I grew up in a home that was abusive, physically, mentally, emotionally. When I was 12, I had the opportunity to go to a Billy Graham crusade, and that's where I accepted Christ. From that point on, I can look back now and see where he's had his hand in my life, and I'm so grateful for that. However, I wasn't walking with him. Led into the party life a lot to escape what was going on at home. I needed more. There was got to be more. I knew from my background that Jesus was there and part of my life. I kind of prayed off and on when I needed it. I started to look for a church. I kind of went to a phone book and just kind of randomly picked one that was relatively close, and that happened to be City Life. So here I am, 20-some years later. I had some pretty negative people that I worked with that were trying to tear me down and discredit who I was as a person and my character, and that's when God began to work in my heart. He forced me to look in the mirror, which was one of the toughest moments I think I've ever had, to actually take that hard step and look at who I was, and I didn't like what I saw. He said to me, "You're either in or you're out. You can't live with one foot in the world and one foot in the church. It doesn't work." And I knew in my heart, I knew that. He started to show and unpeel the layers of the onion in my life, and started to change my heart, my perspective. He started to speak to me through his word. I had a scripture, Luke 8, that's the parable Jesus is talking about, where he's talking about sowing the seed and how some of the seed gets dropped on the path and eaten by birds. The rest of the seed is grown in dead soil. There's no water, no moisture there in the rocks, and then the other seeds are planted in fertile soil. And it was again another moment in my life where I felt God saying, "Do you really believe what you're saying and what I've been teaching you and what I've been doing? Like, do you really believe?" And I do. I really do believe in Jesus Christ and what he's doing in my life and through my family. And I started to see his hand move in my life, and there was favor and there was change at work. He's done healings in my life physically. He's done healings in my family. I now have a relationship with my dad. God gave me a capacity and changed my heart to love others and to want to help others. A lot of the times you can't help physically or financially, but you can pray. And I believe that he has given me a deeper understanding and a connection to be able to pray for people and pray through his word. I'm choosing to say yes to Jesus over my life and my family's life. I accept him. I'm ready for the next step. I'm all in. It's absolutely crazy how he's alive in every moment of my life, and I'm embracing that today by getting baptized.